Hey folks, I've been asked to have a look at this one here. This is Gamma. It's exercise 29.05. We're going to look at 6b and 6c. And here's 6 now. Here's the diagram. And you've got this element PQRST cuboid. So cuboid being not exactly a cube, but in the style or shape of a cube. All corners are right angles and so on, but they're just not the same length. In fact, PT is 5, TS is 8, and RS is 4. So we're going to calculate the MT. MT is the diagonal going from the top right to the bottom left corner. It's actually a diagonal going through the actual cuboid. So to find that, the best way is to take this triangle here and actually remove it and solve it separately. So let's do that. So here we go. I'll redraw it like this. So here is the triangle itself. We know certain things about, so I'll actually just draw it like this. So there is that triangle. Here is M and here is N. So if you're looking here, you see M and N. Now if I translate that over to here, oops, I'll make it so I can kind of see most of it at the same time. So here is M and N. And here is M and N here. And T is this point over here, which is this one down here. So that means that this here is in fact a right angle. Now we know that's the side MN, because MN is the same as RS and LP and so on. And what are these? Well, we've got, let's see if we can see that. So PT, let's have a look. So we've got PT is 5. We'll fill some of this in now. TS is 8, and we know that RS, that's the one we want, RS is 4. So that means that MN will also be 4 because it's a cuboid. So this is going to be 4 here, and we can find out very quickly the length TN. We have to get TN first. So TN now, we've got this other triangle here. In fact, I'm going to take this one out here as well. TN and S. Here it is. It looks something like this. So this side here is going to be N. This side is going to be T. And this side is going to be S. So I'm looking at this NTS, NTS. We've got our right angle here. And we know some of these sides. This one here is 5 because it's opposite this one here. And we know TS, of course, was 8. So the first thing I'm going to find is this side here. Now this side here is the TN side. And once we found that, we can write in the value for TN down here, and then solving the angle. What was the angle we had to find? What was it? Was it the angle? What was the angle? Yes, it's calculate. Calculate the side length of the MT. So we're going to calculate MT first. We're not going to worry about the angle. So we're going to find the side, this one here first. So NT, so what would that be? I'm going to call this side X. So I've got X squared is equal to 8 squared plus 5 squared. And I'll do this mainly on the calculator so you can kind of see me working it. So X is going to be the square root of, so I've got 64 plus 25. And here we go, I'll just do it on the calculator so you can kind of see it here. So I've got 64 plus 25. And I'm going to find that it's 89. I'm going to find the square root of that. There it is, the square root of the answer I'll put. There it is. So it's going to be 9.43398. So X is equal to 43398. I'm going to try and keep as many of those DPs in as I can, actually, so we don't lose any of the accuracy. So 9.43398. There it is. So I don't really need a couple of DPs, but I'm going to keep all those in so that things work out a bit better. So this is TN. And here's TN on the bottom here, which is going to be 9. Oh, here, I'll just draw it in so you can see it. Here it is. Jump away so I can actually move. So it's going to be, let's have a look, 9.43398, 9.43398. There it is. Now we can find TM, which was the first question we had to solve there. Or MT as it's called. Okay. So calculate the length MT, I'm calling it TM. So here we go. Let's go ahead and do that now. So this time I've got this and this. So I'm going to call this again y. I'll call that y. So y squared, again using Pythag, is equal to, what have we got? I'll just say equal to 9.4 ... I'll put squared plus 4 squared. So y is equal to the square root of, and I'm just going to take the number I've got on the screen right here. In fact, here we are. I'm just going to get rid of that there. I'm going to go answer. I'm just going to say answer squared. Where's my square button? Answer squared. There it is. It's going to be 89. We knew that anyway. So it's going to be 89 plus 16. By the way, we would have had it if we had just said 9.4 squared. We wouldn't have got 89. We would have got a little bit less than that. So I've got 89 plus 16. Let's have a look at that. So it's going to be 89 plus 16, which is 105. Now we're going to take the square root of 105. So square root answer. And that's going to be 10.2469. So y equals 10.24695. And I'm now going to just round that to 2dp. So I'm just going to say, let's see, 2dp's, that would be there. So y, or if you like, line mt. In fact, probably best to say line mt at this point, because we were actually, that's what we actually asked to solve. So line segment mt, here is line segment mt is equal to 10.25. And what are these in? Are these in centimeters? There. Yeah, they are. I can see it here. In centimeters, and this is to 2dp. And I'm hoping that's the right answer, but that's how I would calculate that in any case. Hope that's useful. Let me know. And that's 6b. I'm going to do 6c in just a moment.